Let's talk about the hottest video games.
Let's look at video games with a critical eye.
So it's an action RPG, a shooter, and a tower defense game.
40 years ago, we had Pong, like two rectangles and a dot.
We know video games.
I'm your host, Jasmine, and welcome to another Click Critics. It's the web show where we talk about the hottest video games and hopefully help people with making a decision on what game to buy, because you can't buy everything that's out there. And still with me, my pal Nathan.
Hey guys, this is great. Thanks for having me on the show.
Far Cry 5 is the game we're talking about today. Settle in, because we have a lot to say about this one. Now, we've been getting some great feedback on the show. Many people appreciate the expert's perspective that we provide and find the show incredibly helpful. That's right, Acid Trip 39. Nothing that you say is going to change how people like the show. It's not going to affect me. It's not going to affect my pal Nathan. Comment away, okay? People are still going to like the show, and nothing that you say is going to change that.
What did he say?
Just, you know, how the show stinks. It's just troll stuff. Yes, there's room for improvement. Yes, Nathan could contribute more, but we're working on all those things.
But
people like Acid Trip 39 are just exposing themselves as petty, self-loathing human beings.
Keep your stupid comments in your pocket.
It takes a lot to make me cry.
Are there any comments about me?
Forget it, dude. It's just mostly crap that doesn't make any sense. Now we need to get this keying fixed. Right for my hair.
No, we gotta get it done. Alright.
Well, I want it fixed.
Okay, where should I go? This one over here.
I can see it on the monitor.
That's pretty, yeah.
Looks terrible. Before we begin, I would like to reflect on the passing of an important voice in the YouTube commentary world. TotalBiscuit has passed. Total bummer. Hard to move on from this. We have to move on. The people over at Cable Hounds wanted me to assure that people were getting to the correct website. It's Cable Hounds with a Z, so not Cable Hounds with an S. Cable Hounds. I did show the website, as text on the screen in the last video, but just to make sure that everyone caught it, it's cablehounds.yolasite.com. That's Yola with a Y.
I ordered some aluminum wire on their website last week, and I still didn't get it, so...
Well, the shipping can take a while. I think that the delivery service is having problems.
I was sort of expecting to have it by now.
What are you going to do with those wires?
Not sure yet.
That's all the housekeeping for this one. Let's get to the review.
Blast.
So Far Cry 5, the fifth installment of Ubisoft's successful Far Cry series. The game's lead developer is Daryl Long. The game takes place in the fictional Hope County, Montana, where charismatic preacher Joseph Seed and his cult Project at Eden's Gate holds a dictatorial rule over the area. The story follows an unnamed Union deputy sheriff who becomes trapped in Hope County and works alone alongside factions of a resistance to liberate the county from Eden's Gate.
A dangerous cult taking over. How original.
I understand why they're going with this. It is topical, but I see your point. I mean, the leader of this cult is called the Father. I mean, come on. How about the Imam? That's too risque. Bunch of Ubisofties. Huh? Afraid of controversy. Ubisoft.
This story is a far cry from being controversial.
I agree. But I'm going to say that the story captures quite well what's going on in the world today. I don't want to spoil anything for anyone out there who hasn't played it yet. But as cliche as the premise sounds, there are lots of interesting twists and turns once you get deeper into the story.
Alright.
It does take a while to get deeper into the story. I mean, it's open world, so most of the time you're just wandering around. The open world thing, personally, I'm not a fan of it because it's like, alright, here I am somewhere in Hope County. Where do I go? You know? Guess I'll just go north, see what happens.
Yeah, you just start walking and hope for the best.
Right, wander around and hopefully you get to something good.
Just hoping that you aren't heading the wrong way.
The new weapons are great. They finally added melee weapons. Like, for instance, there's this bat you can swing around. What else? You can craft your own remote explosives. So you just stick them somewhere and you take a little bit of distance. And then...
Sounds like you had a blast.
I absolutely did. I'm giving this game 4 sticks of dynamite and 2 soft pillows for the writers.
Give this game 3 tears, but they look very small because they're distant.
You give the game 3 small tears in the distance? Why?
Crying far away.